Yo. Yo, okay. Alright, we're chilling. Alright. Interesting. So I went live in a different way this time. It's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, almost dropped something. I'm gonna finish this water bottle before we start. There's not a lot left. Alright. Because I have another one here. So, things are a little weird. Give me a second. I think that's fine. How's it going, everybody? You guys can see from the title, we are going to be let's move all this. We're going to be doing some Ursaluna stuff, right? Oops. We're going to be moving or digging around on Ursaluna to try to find a peat block. Now, if we find a shiny, I'm not against it, you know? I think I'm gonna stick in the Crimson Mirelands. I might move around, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for now, I think we're gonna stick in the Crimson Mirelands and just chill. So yeah, let's get right into it. Yeah, well, okay, so let me tell you. I went live a little differently today. Because I saw a new option on Streamlabs, which was kind of funny. I wasn't expecting there to be an option, but we are still doing the dual streams. So, YouTube does still have both types. Ball of mud. Yeah, YouTube still has, full screen and vertical, so nothing has changed for YouTube viewers. It was just a little different the way I went live this time, because I didn't actually use the old method. It's kind of funny. The old method, I barely started doing it, you know what I mean? Isn't it funny how they update how to do it? Like, as I'm already accustomed or getting accustomed to the old way to do it. Let's see, where is this? It's gotta be somewhere around here. There it is. We just found it. Well, that's unfortunate. Shortest stream ever, I guess. I expected it to take a lot longer. We found the peat block already. Yeah. Well, that was fun, right? What does that mean for the rest of the stream? Let's... I guess we're shiny hunting. I guess we're shiny hunting for the rest of the stream, guys. I did not expect to find the peat block that fast. Like, that's ridiculously fast. We're like 7 minutes into, or 8 minutes into the stream. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're shiny hunting or something, guys. Not bad. Did not expect that. Let's get out of here, and then we'll, I guess, evolve our guy, right? The whole point was to get Ursaluna shiny. Well, that's that's not unfortunate. That's actually pretty fortunate, right? It's just I gotta go to the village. I made a whole thumbnail. I made a whole YouTube thumbnail for this quest, a whole stream for this quest, and yeah, we found it relatively painless. Yeah, okay. I think he's in our party, is he not? He is. I guess we could just do it right here or something, right? Let's try to get a good angle, right? If we're gonna evolve him. Just to be sure, actually, can we evolve him? Oops, wrong button. Oh yeah, that's right. We still have to have a full moon, right? Now, how do we check for a full moon? Should I just sleep the days away until there's a full moon? That seems right to me. We should probably do it out in the field then. It's easier to sleep in the field and check the moon. Ooh, let's go here. Let's go here. We'll check. Okay, so there has to be a full moon as well. I hope we can just sleep through it. So I'm gonna assume if it says incompatible, it's not time. So if we go here, then we should be able to sleep the entire day. How do I check the moon cycle for real, though? Incompatible. Is there a way to check the moon in this game? Is there like is it in the map settings? Yes, it is. It's that up there. Okay, so it's a crescent moon right now. Let's see if we sleep and it changes. I cannot tell if it is changing. The logo seems to be the same on the corner of the map. That might not be the moon phase then. Don't worry. We'll find out how. Yeah. So all right. So this is gonna be a longer stream. So we have to actually do something here. So it says we're gonna need to. Yeah, alright. I was just investigating. It says we're gonna have to keep sleeping, wait for the moon to come up. See, the moon's right there. So we might have to sleep more. But I can't tell if that's going to a full moon or if I just had a full moon. It's every other day. That's what it said. So you have to wait about a minute for the moon to actually come up. Right? Because the moon will come up, but we have to wait a bit. And then we can check if it's compatible. Right? Like we can't actually see here. And it said it's every other day, so I'm gonna wait until the moon comes up so we can see what's happening, right? And once we tell what phase the moon is in, we can once we tell what phase the moon is, we can evolve it. I got two answers, and those were the two answers. People said to wait for the moon to actually appear, and then people said to yeah, see, the moon is still that way and it's incompatible. Yeah, it said to check the peat block if it's compatible, or to see or to actually just see the moon. And it's every 2 days or so the moon changes. If we're on the wrong side and the moon's going away, then we're gonna have to sleep a lot, okay? I have to see what this moon looks like here. Whatever this moon looks like will determine. Wait, it's compatible. Never mind. Okay, or we could just do that, right? All right. So, yeah, why not? Let's just evolve him here or something. Let's try to get the moon in the background. We'll wait for the moon to actually come up. We'll do it here with the full moon in the background. Try to get it all cinematic like, you know what I mean? Okay. Alright. It took us like 7 minutes of streaming to find the peat block, which is ridiculous. I thought we were gonna be here all day. But our shiny Ursaring can now become a shiny Ursaluna. Let's do it. Let's go. A red shiny Ursaluna. Let's go. Excellent. Let's throw her out here. Look at that. If that's not picturesque, I don't know what it is. Look at that. That's perfect right there. That's nice. Let's go. We got him. We got exactly what we wanted immediately. So now I guess we just shiny hunt, right? And this one's gonna go to Pokemon Home, and it's gonna go back into Scarlet and Violet. Cool. Very, very, very cool. Yeah. I guess we're flying for a bit. I don't mind. Yeah. We're 18 minutes into stream and I've already accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish this stream. Okay. Let's just save the game right first. Saved progress. Let's make it morning. I don't want to go back. It wasn't that long to find the full moon, and it wasn't that long to find the Peat block, so yeah, we're gaming today, aren't we? It's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. I really thought it was gonna take all day. Considering yesterday we spent like, not yesterday, last time. Spoiler alert! You can tell I played a little yesterday. Considering last time, right? It took us like an hour. We didn't get anything. Spent about an hour trying to find the Peat block and we didn't find it. But yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of, right, we had Pokemon Go Community Day, what, a couple days ago? Sunday? It was interesting, right? So Sunday's Community Day was very weird for me. I say very weird because it was actually very, very, very weird. I was alone. So it's kind of rare that I do Pokemon days alone, right, nowadays. Back then I used to do it alone all the time, right? But that was before I even started, like, you know, streaming or like actively producing content, right? I kind of just did it for myself. But yeah, I was alone. I actually went alone to do some Pokemon hunts. And I will tell you right now, okay? When you're alone, where I'm at right now, there's very little areas where you can actually just chillax and like walk around. There's a couple areas near my, or okay, let me rephrase that. There's very little areas where you can chillax, walk around that has Pokemon stops and is actively like, you know, a good spot to Pokemon hunt. Because there are areas to walk around my neighborhood, right? Like, it's not a bad area anymore, right? But there's like 2 Pokestops, right? And like it would literally just be me walking back and forth between the 2, and it was not very good. And there's a park also that I can go to, but they're basically tiny excuses, right? Like, I've been there, done that, and those areas are not super duper crazy for Pokemon Go days, right? Like, it's not that great. So I decided to try to completely do this Pokemon Go day in a car. We found a shiny. Okay. Let's save the game, only because I don't want to lose this one. Okay, we're gonna hit this guy. Where is the balls? There it is. Let's go. Got the skunk tank. That's a nice skunk tank. I will say that. Skunk tank being pink is very nice. Strawberry colored skunk tank. That's opposed to, you know, the poopy colored, the poopy skunk tank. Anyways, so yeah, and we don't actually have a shiny skunk tank, so that's huge right there. That's a big find. Anyways, yeah, so I decided to do this Pokemon Go completely in my car. Okay, and it's not extremely easy, right? Because Pokemon Go doesn't let you go over like, I think it's like, someone said it was 15 miles per hour, but I think that's wrong. I think Pokemon Go doesn't let you go over like 12, because from my experimenting, maybe my car's off, but like from my experimenting, I want to say Pokemon Go lets you go maybe 12, 13 miles per hour. I have a hair. I had one hair that was on the wrong side of my head. I want to say it's like 12 or 13 miles per hour, and then after that it says you're going too fast and you can't play the game. So I know what you guys are thinking, right? What? This guy's playing Pokemon Go while driving? That's extremely dangerous. No. Because I have this. The Pokeball Go Plus. I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing is crazy. So I don't use this nearly as much as I should, right? And I should be using this like every day, right? If I use this every day, I guarantee I will rank up huge in Pokemon Go. The problem is why I don't use this every day is because I don't have enough storage space, Pokemon storage space, right? Like I need to get rid of Pokemon, but like, you know, I'm not cold-hearted as some people are. There are people I see every Tuesday, right? Because you get double candy for releasing on Tuesday or something in Pokemon Go. Every Tuesday, these guys will release like tons of Pokemon. I'm talking about shinies too, right? Like Pokemon Go, they have a shiny problem. Not a problem. I guess they do, right? That's actually my problem in Pokemon Go. I have a lot of shiny Pokemon there, and it takes so much. I forget what the transfer points are called, but basically I think I can transfer 7 shiny Pokemon a week, and I got 6 this past community day, and I have not been transferring consistently. So there's a lot of shinies I need to transfer, and there's not enough. I don't have enough juice to transfer them all, right? So there are people who delete shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It's crazy, right? But like I was saying, I clipped this because it has a little clip. Clip has a magnet. You can't really tell because it's like kind of weird, right? But it has the clip. It's kind of yellow, and the yellow's eating out. So it's this, right? And then it has a clip, and then the clip has a magnet, so it detaches. So I just clipped this to myself, right? And just had it on me, and I was just pressing the button. You press the button and you just catch Pokemon. I have it set up to auto spin Pokestops, so like, you know, I just kept getting stuff. But I kept pressing the, like, you feel the vibrations, right? And like, if you're going, I basically don't ever have to look at my phone. And I got 6 shiny, what is it, Vanillites? That was the community day this past weekend. I got 6 shinies without ever looking at my phone. I caught the first one myself, right? And that was actually still like at my house. I hadn't left. It took me a while to leave, by the way. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I was doing some stuff, so I didn't actually leave for the Pokemon Go day until 4 o'clock. So yeah, I got 6 shinies in 1 hour, right? Using that, so it's pretty good. I say, at least it's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. It was a different experience because, like I said, right, usually when I go with people, right, like it's like I'm in the back seat, you know, like I'll go with someone, like I'm in passenger seat, back seat, wherever, and I'm just playing the game while someone else is going somewhere, or we're going somewhere, and it's like, you know, like that's usually how I do it, right? But because I was alone for the first time in a while doing a Pokemon community, because in the past I was at, you know, college, and being at the university over there, there was Pokestops everywhere, right? And I mean everywhere. That college I would walk a lot. Get a whole bunch of Pokestops. But yeah. Let's go, shiny skunk tank. We might actually transfer all our shinies when we open Pokemon Home right now. Or not right now, in a bit. Color. We can change him to shiny. Yeah. But yeah, it was just interesting to do a Pokemon Go day by like almost not even catching anything. Like physically catching anything. Like I did park the car at a Walmart, right? And when I was at Walmart, I did actually manually catch some, but I didn't find a shiny. I only manually caught one shiny Pokemon. So, you know, it was interesting to say the least. Where should we go? Let's try the coastlands. We'll just chill around. But yeah, it was interesting because I have used this in conjunction, right? I've used this in conjunction with actually physically catching. So there was one time we went to an outlet, which is like a mall, right? And instead of actually playing on my phone, I had this in my pocket and I was just pressing the button, right? But then, you know, we got back in the car, we were going home, and it was still before the Pokemon Go day had ended. So I just, you know, oops. So, you know, I just caught everything, right? Like manually. I caught things more manually than with the button. But yeah, no, this was basically a full community day on the button. And it catches pretty well, right? And like you could even switch it. I switched it to Great Balls at one point just because it was like didn't really I was running out of Pokeballs and I didn't want it to warn me. Like I said, the one thing that did come up was Pokemon storage, right? So I say, if you are playing Pokemon Go, right? If you're an avid Pokemon Go player, you need to get this. Like, this is crazy good. If you have the Pokeball Go Plus Plus just on you, right, and you play Pokemon Go, like, enough, or even if you just play it, like, if you play it enough to, like, oh, I'm playing every weekend, or I'm doing this, or I just play communities, like, no, you have this, right, and you just have it on, and you just have the app open, and you're pressing all day, and you're just catching all day. This is crazy. The Pokeball Go Plus Plus, like, saved the community day for me. Oh, what's up, Bloomy? Actually, we got the Peat block within 7 minutes of the stream. We actually got the Peat block within 7 minutes of the stream, and then within 18 minutes of the stream, we got a full moon. So, I made a whole YouTube thumbnail and a whole... Yeah, we found it from the ground. I got my whole... I did a whole YouTube thumbnail and a whole everything, and just... Yeah, you see, that was the plan, right? The plan was to check everywhere, catch 20 Pokemon, check the merchant, right? And then go out again, check everywhere, catch 20 Pokemon, check the merchant. Because after every 20 Pokemon, you would get a new merchant, a new store, right? From that guy. Like, I had a whole plan. But, no joke, like, 7 minutes just walking around. I think it was like the second or third thing we dug up out of the ground. We found him. We found it. So it's like, okay. Yeah, I have all the appliances. Yeah, the merch is just evolution stones. that the guy really sells me. And I do want more Peat blocks, right? But like, I really only needed one. I just wanted one to have a shiny Ursaluna in Scarlet and Violet, so they caught a shiny Ursaring and I figured why not, right? Eventually I'll probably get another one. I wish this game had Wi-Fi battles. It is different, right? I'll give you that. The Wi-Fi battles would be very different. I think they didn't like the agile and quick style. I think it adds like an element of surprise, I guess, to the battling style, right? Like, oh, is he gonna, use agile or strong style? I said quick, my bad. Is he gonna use agile or strong style? What's he gonna do, right? And it's like unique, but I don't think people liked that. And I don't really think Pokemon thought this game would be as big as it is, or as it became. Have I already completed the decks? The regular decks, yes. This game's complete already. I just shiny hunt in it. Or it depends if I want to like shiny hunt any like a specific target. I do still have to complete their decks. Yeah, I got Manaphy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back. I don't feel like going to the other side. I'm just gonna head out and come back. What are all the Pokemon games you plan on playing? Well, I've played most of them except for Let's Go Pikachu, and actually I did make a thumbnail for Let's Go Pikachu, right? Let's see if I can pull it up here without ruining everything. Yeah, I made a thumbnail for Let's Go Pikachu. It's probably gonna be hard to see because of the green on it. Let's Go Pikachu is kind of bad. Yeah, but I got it at a flea market for $30. Look. So I got it at a flea market for 30 bucks, right? And I made the thumbnail. I'm gonna play through it on stream. Not like super invested, right? Yeah, nice steal. That's why. And it was funny because like before I went to that stall, I went to another stall and the guy was like, oh, he said give me $40 for it, and I said, you know what, let me walk around, right? And I was like, 40's not bad. I was like, $40 not bad, because it's still in stores for 57 at Walmart, and I'm like, yo, I don't think I want to get that game for that much. So I walked down further and I found it for 30, and I was like, yo. It didn't come with a box though. Yeah, I see the same. That's like the same comment everyone who gave me said about it. The catch system's just a bit weird. But there was a couple people in chat one time because I asked before I had gotten it or even thought about getting it what people thought. And they were like, oh, it's a good game, or it's fun. People were like, oh, it's just a remake with the bad catch system or something. They tried to change this and that. Everyone had different opinions. But I actually skipped that game entirely. I didn't actually pick it up. Let's rest. I don't want to hunt anything in the nighttime. Yeah. Either way, got it, so might as well play it. I was thinking about doing something unique with this playthrough though. I was thinking about badge questing it, but I don't know if I have that in me. Especially since I've never played through the game at all, ever. Right? Like, this will be my first playthrough. Well, I've played, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Yellow, and Red, and Blue. Not Green, but... yeah, you see, I've played all that, right? So I know the story, right? But, like, I don't know if it differs any other way. I don't think it really does. But I was thinking about doing a badge quest. I was considering doing a badge quest. Because I saw... I think it was That Bald Gamer did one. Exact same. Yeah, I saw That Bald Gamer did a badge quest. Where he... the first Pokemon he caught was a... Bellsprout, I think? I think he went for a Bellsprout first, and he tried to get a shiny Bellsprout. It took him quite a bit, but it actually didn't take him like that long. Like, I think it took him like 4 hours. Oh, I see. Big Starly. Yeah, I think it took him 4 hours to get the first Pokemon. And a badge quest isn't like... badge quest wouldn't be that bad in old games, right? It's still 8. Actually, I don't know. Do people do badge quests all the way up to the Elite Four? I don't think they do, right? I think they just catch 8 shiny Pokemon and that's their team. And I think these you can catch the starters, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Just from what I've seen starters in the wild. Yo, what's up, Samuel? How's it going? Fellow 777, are you also a 777? Yeah. Yeah, but now I'm just chilling. I got everything I needed in this stream already. I don't really want to fly over there, but I should, right? I should. Let's see. Best Pokemon game? So that changes, okay. And it depends on what we're really going for, right? Because I really liked Sun and Moon / Ultra Sun and Moon, right? But I say Sun and Moon first because I played the heck out of Sun and Moon, right? Like, personal preference, I played a lot of Sun and Moon, and then I kind of just wish-washed through Ultra Sun and Moon. But that's because Sun and Moon, I played a lot of competitive, right? Like, that was my jam for Sun and Moon. Like, I would make competitive teams, and it was back then, right? Like, back then you actually had to, you know, breed for the perfect Pokemon, actually EV train them and everything. Like, it was a longer process back then, right? Now you just throw money at it. So I played a lot of Sun and Moon. I played a lot of Sun, right? But Ultra Sun and Moon came out. I was kind of meh about it. I played it, but I was still meh. And then, but if you want to say like story-wise, that was just like me-wise, right? Like, I played a lot of that. And story wasn't that bad in that one either. But story-wise, actual story-wise, I like Black and White. But I also have to include Black and White too. I think Black and White's story and Black and White's 2's story together is just like, that is a good game to play. That's one of the games I would actually recommend people to actually play. That would be one of the games I would recommend some people to play. Yeah, Black and White. The only thing I didn't like about Black and White was the rotation 3-way battles. That gimmick was unneeded. I don't think it was needed, and it was kind of just thrown in. I also had the most effort thrown into it. Yeah, I don't know. I like those a lot. Those were really good, right? The 3-way battles were not very good. But I will say, I don't know. It's also hard, right? Because it is perspective, like at the time, right? Because at the time, right, like I was loving Sun and Moon, but I also really liked Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, that's another thing, right? Unova forced you to play new Pokemon, right? It forced you to have a new team. It forced you to actually, you know, do the game differently. But yeah, I don't know. It is preference, right? Like I said, like I had a lot of fun in not Ultra Sun, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like a lot of fun too. Right? Like I want to say I played through that game and was like, dang, this was a good game. Now, I will tell you, I am a huge Ruby enjoyer, and I say Ruby because I never actually owned a real. Well, I did own an Emerald, but I was a child, right? But I actually had a Ruby as like an older child, so I actually played that one, right? I played Ruby actually as like an older child. I had a Emerald as a younger child. I lost it somewhere, dude. Like yeah, no, it's good though, you know, and it's pretty cool. I will say, I think Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire were really good remakes, like really good remakes. They were fun. They did a lot of stuff that I liked personally. So it's like, I don't know. I did like those. Yes, yeah. Special place in your heart. BDSP were awful. Dude, I agree. I have a friend who says they are so good. BDSP. It's like, dude, they're not, right? And he's I don't know if he's being, you know, just that guy, or if he actually means it, you know, because there's just no way. There's just no way. Yeah, he has to be trolling, right? That's what I'm saying. But his whole defense is that he doesn't like the way the new games are, right? He doesn't like this catch method or this method of playing the games, right? Like, you know, overworld Pokemon, basically. He doesn't like overworld Pokemon, and he doesn't like a lot of this and that. Like, he wants the old games, right? Yeah, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. The remakes of Sinnoh. And, like, I mean, I guess, right? But, like, that game is not the game to want, you know? Like, you can not be a fan of that and also just not like that game. That game is kind of eh. You know, I played it. This is the way to go. Yeah, right, like, innovation-wise, right? Like, you know, people shit on it all the time, right? The Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but innovation wise, this innovation Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the best, right? You know, it has all the latest things of evolving Pokemon into a different game. In my opinion too, right? Like I mean it's not really in my opinion, it is factual, right? Scarlet and Violet is their newest game. So it is, you know, it is different, right? And it has all the newest, I guess, technology into it. So the game plays just fundamentally differently than all the other ones, and I don't think that's bad. And people do hate it, but I think the hate stems from the fact that the game was very buggy on launch, right? And it felt like a cash grab because it was very buggy on launch. I think a lot of people had seen that trend happen with other video games where it's like, oh, they don't care about this game anymore, right? They're just gonna drop it, get the money because the IP, and then leave. But the game did get updated, right? The game isn't terrible anymore. You're hoping Legend Z isn't going to have... Yeah, it isn't going to be bad. I don't know. Pour their heart into it. Money. Yeah, you see, like, but that's a thing. Like, it won't happen, right? Like, yeah, right. Okay, so that I'm gonna talk about Bloom. What Bloomy said first. I hope it's not bad. And the thing is, we haven't really seen anything really, right? Like, when people saw Legends Arceus, there was people who were like, why are we dodge rolling, right? Why are we dodge rolling? Why are we doing this? Like, this isn't Pokemon. This game was great. This game is great, right? This game's one of the best games out there. But I think we just need to see, right? We need to see what they're cooking. And I do agree that the wild zones, it is weird to just have specific zones for Pokemon and that's all you get. Like, there is no actually going into the wild. 2 Pseudo-Wudo outbreaks is kind of crazy. I do agree, it is kind of weird, you know, doing that. But let's go with Mirelands. Let's just go around. I don't know. And also Pseudo-Wudo. Yeah, if they pour their heart into a game, that's a problem too, right? Because, or it's not a problem, it's like a company as big as they are, okay? I'm gonna put like a world view for you. Company as big as they are should have multiple teams. And now they do. The problem is these multiple teams are Pokemon Go, right? Pokemon Cafe Remix, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon this, right? It's different teams working on different games, right? And then it's like, they shouldn't, I feel like they should have, it's because they don't want to lose out on their you know, their market, right? They don't want to lose out on their market. They can't have, they need to have a new game coming out every, you know, 2-3 years, right? Because every 2-3 years the concept's changing, the landscape of gaming changes, right? Like, a lot. So they've been working with this like manual, I guess you could say, of every 2-3 years make a new game, release a new game. And now it's ingrained into people's head like, oh, it's been a while since Pokemon made a new game. We're due for a new one in November, you know what I mean? So it's like, they should have different teams working on different games, and they should have a passion project, in my opinion, right? They should have one really good game, right? They can release their other games, right? But like they should have like the way Brilliant Diamond came out with for Legends Arceus, right? Like it filled the gap, right? Like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, sure it was kind of bad, but there are people who like it apparently, right? Like my friend. But like Legends Arceus was the juice that year. You know what I mean? This was the game. And then after that, Scarlet and Violet came out. So it's just a bit weird to me. Like I feel like there could be so many better things, right? Like we could have actual teams producing good stuff. It's just it's a mess. It is a mess. Because I don't know what actually goes on behind doors. Maybe they are doing teams, right? And that's just how it comes out. Like there might actually already be a team, as far as we know. There might actually be a team working on Gen 10 already, you know? Like, you think there's a team already working on Gen 10? But you see Pokemon, or Game Freak more, not really Pokemon. Game Freak, they innovate over the next game, right? Like, that's just how they are. Legends Arceus has Pokemon walking around overworld. That was the test, right? People liked that, and then Scarlet and Violet came out with overworld Pokemon. Now, I can't tell you if they added overworld because of the success of Legends Arceus, or if that was their plan already. Right? Like, was that already their plan, or did they add it because it was so good? I don't know, right? Like I said, I don't know what goes on behind the doors of the office, but they definitely... The way it looks is they release a game, they get feedback, and they attempt to apply their latest gimmick or their latest theme into the next game. So I think it was already the plan. Maybe. But I don't know. They can take time to cook, right, up new games, and they have with Legends ZA or Legends ZA. They did take their time to cook this game, right? So we can actually see now, like, was it worth it, right? Because this game has been a while. Yeah, right. They might be doing that too, right? Like they already have it set up to go, and then the test is to see if they like it, and if people like it, it's like okay. But I don't know. I do think there's a okay. I have way too much stuff in my party, in my inventory. There we go. Caught a shiny Murkrow. Let's go. That was kind of quick and scary. Yeah, you see, there's two people, right? There's people who don't. There's people who want Pokemon to evolve into that, right? Like, you know, crazy good graphics and crazy like realistic stuff. I'm not about that too much. I don't think Pokemon needs to have crazy good graphics and crazy good look like that. I don't think it does. if they go that direction, that's fine, right? I just don't think it needs to, right? Pokemon has this, you know, cartoon look already, right? And I think that's fine the way it is. But yeah, I don't really know, man. It's tough to even like have a super opinion on this, right? Because like I kind of play everything, right? I usually give every single Pokemon game a chance before I even call it bad or good. So I can see them making one like that, right? And it being like, okay, that's interesting. And then like, who knows? Who knows if it's actually gonna pop off, right? Maybe half the people who want it to look like that Elder Scrolls graphics. Oh, okay, I see. More like highly animated. Okay, we're gonna do the trick here. Okay. You can't wait for the day you walk into a tube and it transports you into the game. That would be interesting. Okay, we have a we have weird outbreaks. I'm not so sure I'm like about most of them. What would I want more? Machoke would be kind of cool. I don't really need a Riolu or a shiny Lucario. I have that already. I'm more of the world. Okay, a tube and it transports you into the game. I don't think a tube would ever happen, but I do think, you know, a VR headset that like puts you to sleep and like works into your dreams would be a thing. That's such a risky territory though, right? Like you put someone to sleep, right? In like a like putting people to sleep is always dangerous, right? I think we're gonna do the seal. I'm going to go home and reload the game. Right, like putting people to sleep is kind of scary, right? Because you never know if you mess up and then they don't wake up, right? It's like, dang. Have I seen that show Mirror? Black Mirror? I have not. No, I have not. I've heard about Black Mirror, but I have not seen the show. I should probably watch it. I should probably watch it, but I have not seen it. I think it would be interesting, right? Put you into a game. Okay. The seal was over here. I love some of the episodes. Yeah, I've heard it's good. Let's see. It's up here, so we can go around. My inventory is a mess. Can I move stuff around? Oh, my inventory is absolutely a mess. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Let's see, is it easier to access now? Yeah, boom, 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 boom. We hit and then we ultra ball. Oh, they're nice. Wait a minute. That's fine though, right? Because when they run away, it also counts. Where's the guy at? He ran away. I think I saw him. There he is. You no longer have to battle. And this one you can just catch. No shiny here. Big sad. Yeah, it'd be like Spy Kids Game Over. I've never seen that one. Spy Kids Game Over. Yeah, you can still battle in this game. Legends Arceus, or Legends games, they kind of... Actually, I don't know if they're going to carry it over, but this game at least was heavy on catching more than battling. Because the concept of this game was that this is in the past. Right, this is in the past and you have to... all Pokemon are basically evil, right? Like they can kill you. Or they can knock you out. And people have died, so like you're catching Pokemon to gather research on them. So the main concept of this game was to catch Pokemon. More than, you know, battle them. But it seems like the next one's gonna be a lot of battling. You can battle still though. You know, this game is in the past. Yeah, it's supposed to be. This is like before Pokemon were a thing. Or Pokemon battles, I guess. Like there's very few people who actually fight you, battle you in this game. Let's go through here. Let's see if we can find any shinies here. Kind of all Magmortars, right? Not Magmortars. Magmars. There was a Celio outbreak over here, right? I wasn't really about these outbreaks though. I know the Lucario one was up here. The Machoke one. Let's check out the Machoke one. I wouldn't really mind a shiny Machoke. Big, green, strong boy. The Incredible Hulk. So how are we doing this one? Should I boom boom again? Yeah, I think so. Actually, I might be able to get away with a couple of these. Too far. Oh, they're too far, aren't they? Oops, fell down. Oops, that was kind of far. I think this, I don't know. Oh, this one did have to say it was going to evolve, right? Or it was going to go to the next level. Okay, then let's do this. Oh, where am I? Oops. No, the rainstorm ended. Eh, whatever. A whole bunch of Machokes. Yeah, I think shiny hunting will still be a thing in Legends ZA. I don't think that'll be an issue at all. It might be weird though. It might be like, that's a weird thing, right? How do you do outbreaks in wild zones? Do you think each wild zone will have an outbreak, or do you think they're gonna dismiss the entire wild zone thing completely? Like, no more wild zone. I mean, no more outbreaks. My bad. Are they gonna get rid of the outbreaks concept? Because that's like the easiest way to shiny hunt currently, right? In like any game, or any of the 2 new games that have them. It'd be kind of interesting for them to get rid of that, if they do get rid of the outbreak concept. But I feel like an outbreak in a wild zone, the wild zone they showed us in the trailer was kind of small. So I'm not so sure if that'll be a good idea, right? That looks cool. Let's clean our inventory. Oops. Always press the wrong button on that. Okay, I need to put this backwards. This needs to go over here, basically. Yeah, we'll deal with that. 'Cause I was going backwards when I was pressing the bumpers to move the stuff. Let's buy some more stuff too, though. What does this guy got? I don't need any of that. That would be sick. Getting a shiny Hulk. It was this guy. Yeah, it was this guy. Sells materials. Okay, we have 128. We have a good amount. Actually, we don't have a lot of sky stones. We have a good amount of iron. I know iron is our weakest link in a lot of things we buy, or a lot of things we make. I don't want to buy a 999 of it though. Let's buy it like 100, yeah. Let's top us up a bit. It's fine. How many do we have of this? 6. This is what we use to make the... Yeah, we need more of these. Probably make more jet balls. That's like the best ones in my opinion. Okay. Oops. Nope. We want jet balls. We'll make as many as we can. 99. So what are we out of? The sky stones. Okay. We need these. Oh wait, I made the wrong one. That's cool. We still need a bunch of those. We're out of spoiled apricorns. Okay. We'll get some of these. We'll make as many as we can. 11. Not bad. That's good. We'll clear our inventory again. Yeah, I think shiny hunting in the new game is gonna be... I don't think it'll be a problem. I think it's definitely gonna still happen, right? Yeah, we bought way more than we needed of these. That's what we bought more of. That's fine by me, actually. That's a good amount. We'll keep that. Don't really have anything I really want to shiny hunt right now, so I'm just gonna go out and about. What's out there? This will be different. Oh, let's check out the one closest to us. I don't want to do the whole closing the game stuff. I'm just gonna chill. Ooh, what are these guys? These lickitungs? Oh, Clefairies. Okay. Better going the other way, or better just flying over here. I think it's a Cleffa, actually. Outbreak. Magmar. Okay. Glameow. That's a good one. I'll be on this island. This side of the island. Togepi. Oh, Togepi has a big upgrade, okay. Or Togepi has a chance to get the next one. Let's see. Oh, more this way. It's up top. Oh, Togetic, Togepi, Togetic. Not much, I'll be honest. You know, I'll be honest with you, in this game, I'm not a super huge outbreak guy. I know the outbreaks are super good in this game, right, and have like really good chances to have shinies and stuff. But for this game, I kind of like just going around and finding a shiny Pokemon. Especially as you have a lot of mobility in this game. Hey, who's over here? That is a good one. That's a good one, actually. Okay. That was cheating. I need to heal up. Okay. No, no upgrade. No upgrade. There's an outbreak out here. What is it? Magby, yeah. What's in the water? I'm not a big water guy. The water is terrible in this game. The Basculesion's so hard to swim on. Tentacles. That's fine. Let's leave and come back, shall we? We should actually complete the... Oh my god, that's a lot. That was a lot of quests for Napoleon. The other day I was going through Twitch, I think it was. Yeah, it was Twitch. And I was looking at people playing this game, right? There was a girl who was trying to 100% just trying to 100% this game. Every single Pokedex, 100%. That is crazy, dude. Actually, hold up. We wanted to check what this guy had, right? We've caught enough now. We didn't, apparently. We have to catch 20 in one go. What does this guy sell? On berries and stuff. Yeah, let's go to the Icelands. Why not? Just chill. Actually chill. Cold area. Maybe there's something shiny here? Last time I said that there was a shiny, right? Like right there, it was a Swinub, I think. I think I said something like, I want to find the craziest shiny, something that no one has ever seen before. And then shiny Swinub. Which I think everybody has seen before, you know. Ooh, you know what's actually a really good Pokemon that I should actually shiny hunt in this game? Sneasel. The Hisuian Sneasel is a good one. Watch out. You know what? Yeah, let's check. The last one we did was Roselia. Sneasel. So we'll go entire because I actually don't know where this one's at. I don't know what number. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so this guy is in Alabaster Icelands. It's in the middle. And it's in the Coronet Highlands. I saw it there. Because I want a shiny Sneasler. Okay. What are the things? Ooh, man. Quite a bit. Need to catch 25 of them. 7 light ones. Defeat 15, that's not too bad. Slash, that's not too bad. Give it food, that's a problem. I don't really give Pokemon food. Different forms you've obtained. I've apparently obtained 3 different forms. I don't know what that means. Number you've evolved. 1. Okay. Let's do that then. We're gonna catch a bunch and feed them food. Said it was in the middle area where the Avalugg stuff is. If we 100% its Pokedex, there's a higher chance of us finding the shiny, so we should try. To do that. Let's see. Kind of feels blown out, right? This is where we fought that Avalugg. Did it have a specific area? Avalugg's Legacy Glacier Terrace. Up here and down here, so I guess it's a little down. Still not seeing any of them. Are they underground? Are they a nighttime spawn? I should just Google it, right? Instead of using the in-game. Google has better answers. Oh. Find out what the forums meant. Yeah, let's go to the other area. The Glacier Terrace. It's up. So it actually meant the Kanto or the Johto form. And male and female because they're different. No, that's too far. Yeah, that's too far too. That's the hot springs. Was it literally just this area? Or is it inside? It might be inside actually, right? Secret Hollow. That is not it. There they are. They're just a nighttime spawn. Okay, so we have to feed it. We don't have food on us, do we? We don't. We have the berry, that's it. We have to catch them. It's two, and two light ones too. Or a light one, not two. It said there would be outbreaks. There's a chance of outbreaks in the Cornet Highlands. Massive mass outbreaks. I think we're in the wrong area. Yeah, we should go to the other area. What does it say? X more. Oh, okay, what forms do we have? Okay. We need a male Johto form. Interesting. Yeah, we need the male Johto form. Okay. Not bad. Oh, I want to leave. So for that, we need a outbreak, not outbreak, a space-time distortion in this area. We're gonna go here now, though. And they said here, the grotto or somewhere else. I don't remember the other one. I just remember the grotto. We got quite a ways to go. I should have brought the cakes with me instead. I'm about to feed this guy crunchy salt. The grotto's just up ahead. Okay, we had to feed them. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to grab this. The fossils. They weren't in here. She was not in here. It's because day is breaking. I don't think day is breaking though. The sun is up, the moon is up still. Where was the other area? Plastic trail. That's where we're at. Oh, there she is. There they are. Okay. I'm gonna land over here. I'm gonna put down some. I'm gonna put down a smoke bomb. They don't like salt. These are apricorns. These are fruits, hopefully. Oranberry, that's fine. I think oranberry is everybody's go-to, right? These are beans. Okay, we can test what this guy likes. Beans? Okay. Likes beans. Okay, more. I don't think you can feed it that often, right? It's like you can only feed it a couple times. Or will it just eat and eat? How many more do we have left? I think we have to feed it 8 times, so... We're gonna catch it after this one. I think I ate a feast before we caught him. Okay, a couple berries. The sun is up now. Let's actually... sleep the night. Let's sleep the entire day away. Go back that way. I gotta go up. This counts as that area too? Interesting. Is that the Pokemon or is that a plant? It's a plant. Sneasel. Do I have to leave and come back? I think I do, right? There's a couple here. I think it's just 2 more. Yeah, add 1 more. Yeah, then we'll catch it. I didn't like that. Okay, that's another 2. Just a big Steelix over there. Okay. Alright, what do we get though? Okay, so the food's done. Yeah, we got quite a bit more. Got quite a bit to do. I think it's funny. This stream is not what we wanted it to be, or what we thought it was gonna be. Okay. Let's move most of the shinies to pasture 20. These 2 are shiny. Yeah, there's a bunch in pasture fed. Okay. Oh, I saw. Oh. Extra 20. I don't think there's any shinies here. Yeah, I don't think there's any here. I think they're all back over here. Oh, yeah, we gotta. Okay. There's quite a bunch of shinies here. I believe this one over here is the alpha. But we have a lot of, yeah, this is the alpha shiny. Oh, that was a shiny. Didn't realize. 2 shiny Baneries. I think there was an extra shiny Baneri, wasn't there? Was this guy also shiny? Yeah, it was. Forgot. Oh, I forgot the other one over there too. This guy's also shiny. Are there any other shinies? I feel like before this I had already transferred shinies out. Yeah. I don't think there's any shinies here. Any extras, I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna just take all of these. And the one more left. Cool. Yeah, I believe these are all the shinies. We're going to add, what's it called, to our team. One of these, where's the high level one? 50, 52, this one, 56. Oh, I forgot. I'm using the wrong selection tool. Yeah, so we have to watch this one use slash. Yeah. We have to see this one use slash. Move up all this stuff. Oh yeah, you're right. There was a shiny Teddy Ursa there. No, you're right. I forgot. There he is. Yeah, you're right. There's another shiny Baneri here too. I knew there was 2. I think now that's it. There was 3 shiny Baneris total, I think, so that should be it now. Yo, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just moving all the shinies I have here. I think I'm gonna put them in home. The whole point of today was to get an Ursa Luna, the Peat block, but we found that really fast. So now I'm just shiny hunting. I'm gonna 100% the Pokedex for Sneasel for a future hunt, I think. How should I do this? Still need to do the catches, so I think we should just go back here and catch them. I think this is one of those games you have to buy. It is a good game, I will say that. So I have to watch this guy use slash. Okay. I should have given him some level ups or something. He's gotta go up there. Is there a better place, better way to fly? I guess this place, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're over it already. Okay, we need to fight these. Are we cool? I think the stream is dying. Are we cool now? I don't think we are. Yeah, I think it's buffering too much. Hmm. I think we're cool on the shorts format side. Is this is low latency? What's this one? Low latency as well. Hmm. One of the streams I think is it's failing. Why? Oh no, we're good. No, there's no data. Did one of my streams die? Oh no. No, the stream is dying. It's still dying. I think it's fine now. We're gonna do this anyways, I think. This guy needs to be healed. I haven't battled in so long, I actually don't have anything to heal this guy with. Might just be easier to do that anyways. still have to catch it. We still have to catch him too. I think we're just gonna have to do this another time. The stream's dying. I'm probably just going to redo the stream at some time eventually. I don't know why it's dying, but it is. Long, the, the full screen one is dying. Um, the shorts is good, apparently. Actually, I don't think it is either. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this another time, guys. Or I'll figure this out, and then we'll do the stream. This is dying. I don't think anybody can even hear me. But yeah. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. If you're still there, I know this is. Yeah, I think it's over. I think it's dying again. Reconnecting. I keep saying reconnecting and we're dropping. I think it's just something's not right. Bye bye. I'll catch you guys.